speech titled Improving Student Scores Through Body System in a Thai ESL Class.
Batman and Robin. Who doesn't know these people? They're like the world's greatest super duo of all time. So, let's say, for example, that they have to beat and fight Joker, their #1 enemy. So the question now is, if they will train to improve themselves or to improve their skills as a duo, individually, or neither of the two, which of these three would improve their skills better?
Duo.
Well, let's have an hypothesis that if they will train as a duo, then maybe their skills could improve better. But the next question is, will that improvement be significantly different when compared to Spider-Man, who will train individually? Ladies and gentlemen, Madam Toastmaster of the Day, I'll be presenting this speech in Indonesia next week, and I would need your feedback on how to improve this. Improving student scores through body system in a Thai ESL class. And I wish to answer, she mentioned I was a teacher in Prince Royals, and when I moved there last year, I taught grade 4, I saw the problem in my classroom being score gaps. With 46 students, some would score like 5 out of 30, but there are some who would score 27 out of 30. Not to mention participation gaps. Those who scored higher would also participate more. Those who scored lower would also participate less. And not to mention the very big, overly crowded, mixed ability classroom. As what Dano Sobon said in 2006, that overly large classes is one of the basic factors on why English learning has been very slow. So as a teacher, I wanted them to absorb the lesson. I wanted them to participate more. I wanted them to improve their scores, and at the same time, we should close the score gap. But how? And that's when I introduced cooperative learning body system as an intervention. So there was a research in 1999 by Johnson that cooperation can indeed result to higher achievement because of a more caring, supportive, and committed relationship. And there's a greater health, social, and self-esteem, confidence on the students. Furthermore, a research by Coakley in the UK in 2009 stated that 92% indicated increased confidence through sharing ideas. So if you share ideas with others, it increases your confidence. And 100% of the lower percentile group said that they benefited, and a high 80% from the upper percentile group said that they found it beneficial. So I seek to answer these questions. Is there significant difference on the mean scores of the students before and after the intervention when compared with the control group? Is there significant difference on the standard deviation of the classes before and after the intervention, and again when compared to the control group? And how did the pairing of boy-girl relationship matter with this intervention? So what I did was, with 129 students, there was one control group for class 4/2 and 2 test groups, class 4/1 and 4/3. And I basing on their scores, starting the start of the school year, the upper half percentile was paired with the lower half percentile of the class and came up with that pairing with boy-boy, girl-girl, and girl-boy. Now, it happened 2 months after we started the class, so it was expected that the students have adjusted well with themselves, they've adjusted well with the teacher and with the class. And we had 5 meetings at 50 minutes per meeting. So what should we do? The social cohesion perspective theory suggests that the effects of cooperative learning are largely dependent on the cohesiveness with the group. How comfortable are they with each other? So I devised that the pair should make their own handshake and chant, and there was also maximum participation for both pairs. If the question was easy, it will be directed to the slower student, and the stronger student can help him answer the question, and both of them should stand up to answer. If they need to come to the board, both of them should also come to the board to answer. So there's maximum participation for both of them. And there's shared responsibilities and rewards. If one of the two did well, then we reward both the students. And if one of the two was noisy, then we also punish both two students by like taking away stickers or like reprimanding them. And in terms of assessments, we gave only 1 worksheet for the pair. So basically we have 2 parts. Part A, one pair will answer it. Part B, the next pair will answer it. And it was very important to instill the values of trust, respect, cooperation among the pair. I gathered the data through pre-test and post-test, and the results showed that on the first research question, yes, the mean scores increased, but it was not significantly different when compared to the control group. On the second question regarding standard deviation, yes, it also increased, but it was not significantly different when compared to the control group. And on the gender pairing, the boy-girl pairing was statistically difficult when compared to the girl-girl pairing, but not with a boy-boy pairing. And the boy-boy pairing with a girl-girl pairing were not statistically significant with each other. So in summary, did the mean scores increase? Yes. Did the standard deviation got closer? Yes. But was it significantly different? No. In terms of the pairing, does boy-boy work? No. Girl-girl work? Maybe. I did not put a check. Boy-girl pairing? Maybe. I did not put a check. Because when we refer back to the pairing a while ago, the pairing was not equal. So I, as a researcher, cannot definitely put that into conclusion. So thus, is the buddy system effective in increasing student score in a Thai ESL classroom? Maybe not. I can forward more recommendations after this, and you can meet me after the conference to discuss more of this. Thank you very much, and I'm open to questions.
Thank you, Toastmaster Brian. Actually, some of the parts of the speech were omitted because the time limited is only 7 minutes. But the actual presentation, I think it's more than 7 minutes, right? 10 minutes, okay. So you can leave your comments in the ballot box and you can give it to him later.